All right. Yeah, it's now back to Quest of Key. We've done an hour of Ginny's game. We fulfilled another subscriber request. Now we're going to go back to Quest of Key, and we're going to finish it, hopefully tonight. We only have 2 floors left, so I think we should probably be able to do it. Let's see, the timer was supposed to be at 7:48. We're making pretty good time in this game, too. And let's get back into it. Oh yes. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just leave the game as retro, actually. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oops, there's a bird over there. What the fuck? Fucking, where's the bird? Oh, it despawned. Oh, it despawned. Right. So I'm supposed to go up here like this? Shit. Well, that's bad. It is easy to despawn enemies, yes, but it costs you a life, and it only lasts... Oh shit, that's tough. That's a tough jump there. It only lasts until you continue. So you can despawn up to 2 enemies at the cost of 2 lives. Then you get 1 chance with those 2 enemies gone. And then when you continue, they will come back, of course. But yeah, I mean, there are some rooms that are made a lot easier from despawning. It's definitely an abusable mechanic. Sometimes that's the key. Sometimes it's the quest of key to beating these old games. Well, you gotta take it. I mean, it's actually pretty. It's obviously like an intentional mechanic, you know? And I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty cool mechanic. So this looks like the normal way to beat the stage. Now, wait a second, though. What about... Is it possible just to run through this? Build at speed, I think. Almost. You thought you were a genius when you learned how to despawn enemies in Sunsoft Batman game? I don't know which... Should I try to do the stage the normal way, or should I just, like, try to get lucky on this will-o-wisp? If I just try to look for a specific timing, I might be able to actually do this semi-consistently. Here, let's try it. Here, let's stand right here. We'll try to make it as pixel perfect as we can. I'm going to try to go right when it's at the top. That's wrong. So then I'll go when it's at the bottom then. Same thing. We'll try to go when it's at the bottom. Well, you know, and then there's things like respawning items, farming items, like in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In games like this, you just gotta try to... you gotta take advantage of, like, every little thing you can. You know? Every advantage you can get. But, like, that's part of the fun of games like this, of, like, the old school games, is... Because they're hard... Because it's only because these games are hard that there's a lot of value in doing that. Because it's not like modern games don't have tricks like that. It's just that they're less necessary, and it's harder to... Well, I guess, I don't know, maybe they... Well, you know, there's obviously there's like exploits and glitches in modern games too. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! Did you see that? I did it. I got under the fucking will-o-wisp. Did you see that? And also, the run-up to this one is the exact same length. So the timing should be the same, shouldn't it? The corridor is the same height and the same length, so the timing should be the same on the second one, too. Oh, this is so doable. I can cheese this level also. We can cheese level 99 and be done with this game before you can fucking blink. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, first try! First try on the second one. Dude, I might be a quest of key master. Let's read the dialogue. Oh my god. Play as intended. Who's to say they didn't intend that? Who's to say? Alright. Do on the last level. Yeah, so the text is... It's time to leave the special stages. I hope you had fun. This is your goddess of love, Ishtar. Farewell. Stage 100. This stage is designed to be reminiscent. I'm going to show the map for this stage because it's kind of cool. And we're going to definitely just give a once-over on the guide for this stage because we really do not want to fall for the trap that will cause us to go back to the beginning of the game. Do we? We definitely don't want to do that. Anyway, yeah, this stage is designed to be reminiscent of the top of the tower. In the game, the Return of Ishtar, which is the second Druaga game. As we said before, this game, The Quest of Key, is the third in the series. So there's the stage from the Return of Ishtar. I guess, is that the last stage? I guess. Oh, it says it's the room in which it began in the Return of Ishtar. And here's what this stage looks like. Now it says, before you approach, blah, 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 blah. The right chest is empty. The middle chest contains a warp that sends you back to stage 19. We definitely don't want to get that. The left chest contains the ring, right? Now it says, obviously you don't want to get that warp, but it should be noted that this chest is the only way a player can achieve the highest possible score. So this chest does, that horrible trap does have a use. The chest you want is the third from the right. It means this one. Okay. And then we just have to, there's a series of chests here. We just have to find the right ones, get to the middle, no big deal. The rest of the stage should be pretty simple. Although time could be an issue. So, I know, nice trap. Oh my god. Can you imagine if we fucking got that chest by accident? Let's just make sure, let's double check that we're going the right way. It's the third from the right. That is this one. Just in case I do get the warp by accident somehow, or some fluke, I can kill myself before it activates. Oh. Yep, that's the ring. Cool game design. Yeah. The special stages are just, you know, they are trolly, you know. What can you... Nice Chewbacca. Overlay. Oh, yes, thank you. How did that happen? Sorry. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to update the thingy. We're on 100 now. Gotta update that. All right, final stage. Final stage Skittles. Dude, we're about to beat this fucking special stages, man. It's nuts. It's crazy. Got that. All right. Okay, got the ring. I'm not sure which chest to get. We can go through these things because we have the ring now. Okay, the silent spell, that doesn't matter. Now it's just a race against time. Bonus points don't matter. That guy's a vampire. We need the cross to get rid of him. Those are bonus points. They don't matter. Can't see the crazy face I make. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's costing me some time. Down to 50 seconds. Candle, completely useless. Cross, that lets us get past the vampire. Let's see what he was guarding. Oh, it's the wrong one. Shit. Well, we're dead. Let's just see what this chest is real quick before we die. A face? What does a face do? Alright. Candle is fancy new technology. I died. Now we know which ones not to get. So probably we're gonna... Sure we'll be able to beat it now. You see what I mean though? This stage is pretty simple. Aside from the like troll warp, it's a pretty simple stage. So it was the second one from the bottom, was it? No, that's the face. And what's this one here? Let me just check. What is that? What is that? Invincibility? I don't even know what that... What is that? The cross. I've never gotten that item before. I don't know what the fuck that is. No! It's my fault. I shouldn't be holding down the speed button. There's like no reason to. It only is going to result in stuff like that happening. The orb. Now we can go into the one that the... Which one was it again? The one that the ogre was guarding? Shits. Was it the middle one? I think it was just the middle one. I think it was the middle one. Okay. Is this it? Get the key, and that's it. Game beaten. 8 hours exactly! I didn't even plan that. Wow. Special ending, guys. Special ending for Quest of Key. Dude, we beat it in under 10 hours. Wow. We beat this game in less time than Arino took to beat stage 98. Damn. I probably should have just finished this first and then done Ginyu's game. I didn't realize I was going to finish it so fast. We get the bow. We get the bow from the special characters. Well, from... That is, you know, of course, Key, and then the dude from the first Tower of Druaga. And they bow. That's nice. That's it? What happens if I continue? Stage 1? Okay. I don't think there's any New Game Plus mode or anything. Maybe sometime we'll play through, like, the first 60 stages without warps for fun or something. Yeah, I don't know. 4 out of 10 for Mr. Leo. Wow, really? 4 out of 10? That's a little bit harsh. I mean, I don't think it should be, like, that high. 7 and a 6 from Skittles. And that's more in line. Yeah, You know, the first time... I looked at my rating that I made when I first tried this game, like, a long time ago, and I actually gave it a 5. I gave it 2 5s. But now that I've played through it again, I definitely think it should be higher than a 5. Like, maybe it took the act of me playing through the game for real, but, like, I don't know. I thought it was fun. Like, I had fun playing it. But you rate Dan 4. Is that your score or is that Willie's score? Still waiting for American version of Game Center CX? game is sort of garbage, unfair, tedious, unrewarding. I don't know. I find it pretty rewarding. Because, like, it's just, I think it comes down to, like, whether you can hang with the mechanics, I think at first, and when I first tried it, my feeling was that the mechanics didn't really feel that good because it's just, like, the levitating alone, it's a bit finicky, like, trying to, like, you often need to, like, levitate to, like, specific heights, and it requires, like, a little bit of finesse, but then on top of that, bumping your head against the ceiling is, like, very punishing, it doesn't really feel good, like, and it's just so easy to bump your head in the ceiling and you get punished severely for that, often resulting in death. And it's just the kind of game where you're going to just die a lot, It's like this sort of, like, perfection-based platformer. Like a lot of indie platformers where you just, with the one-hit deaths, you just have to, like, keep running the levels over and over again. It's a lot like Super Meat Boy. But what I like about this game relative to, like, Super Meat Boy and games like it, because Super Meat Boy overlay. Oh, yes. Well, actually, I should have it on this. I need to put the chat over here. Super Meat Boy, and the games that are like it, or like I Want to Be the Guy in those style of games, there's like one or two or maybe three like types of games like that, and they all play the same. They all have the same mechanics. Maybe they'll have like a different kind of gimmick, but usually they just kind of all play the same. Like, this game plays totally unique, and once you sort of, like, get used to the mechanics, I think they start to feel pretty fun. Like, it feels pretty good once you start to get the hang of it, Like, towards the end of the game, like, after playing through it, like, legit, and, like, beating all the stages, I was starting to feel like, maybe it's just because I felt like I was, like, starting to, like, get good at the game, but it felt pretty rewarding to me. I think the game feels pretty rewarding, so I definitely think that it's better than my first impression. But the game could use more variety in its environments, because there's 100 floors and they all look the same. And it's the same music. I like the music, but it's the same music for every... I'm going to keep a 5 for the music because, after all, even though I do like that track, it's just one track for the whole game. And it's not that good. Yeah. So, like... Do I want to go as high as a 7? I could... 2 songs. Yeah, no, well, there's technically, like, a number of songs, because there's, like... There's the intermission, like the dialogue with Ishtar. That has a song, and then there's the dragon has a song. The opening cutscenes have a song, and I think the ending has its own song. The credits has its own song. So there's a number of songs, but you know what I mean. There's like only one gameplay song. There's only one, and that's kind of. I mean, there are a lot of Famicom games that do that, especially like these kind of puzzle games, because all the Lolo games do that too. So it's not like out of bounds with the expectations of the time, but it's just like I don't think it's bad, but I that's why a 5. But yeah, I could go as high as 7. I don't know. Sort of torn between a 6 and a 7. Definitely have raised my impression of the game. Let's see. If it were around a 6.5, let's look at the games and see. I do like the game. I mean, it was fun. Even like the super hard stages towards the end, I never really felt annoyed with the game at any point. It was always fun. I was even looking forward to coming back and doing like the last stages. I honestly enjoyed it more than I thought I would. Did he beat it? Yes, I believe so. I believe he did, if my memory serves correctly. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, it takes him like a super long time to get past stage 98. I remember they make like a big drama about how they're not sure that he's going to actually beat the game. But then in the end, yeah, Skittles. That's probably watched it recently. In the end, he does. Like, Because stage 100 is simple, and stage 99. Stage 99, I don't know how hard it is. I don't know if he did it the normal way or the cheese way. The cheese way is surprisingly not that hard to pull off if you just can get the timing down. Let's see. Should it be higher than Karnov? Should it be? I don't know, man. Maybe it should be a 7. Looking at some of these games. Is it better than Spelunker, Bump and Jump, Challenger? I kind of think it is. Air Fortress? I kind of think it is better than Air Fortress, actually. And I kind of think it's better than... Karnov is great, but... Minivoltan Saga, 53 Stations, Battle City, Rambo. Now we're getting more to where, like, I'm starting to be a little bit less sure. Is it better than Magic of Scheherazade? Robo Warrior? I don't think it's better than Robo Warrior. I don't think. No, I don't think so. It's definitely not better than Battle of Olympus. Or any of these games up here. Definitely not. Gradius. Not sure. Gradius and Rambo. Is it better than Gradius or Rambo? Or Ataki? Rad Racer? Probably just above Rambo. Yeah. That would fit with your score being a 7 as well. Of course, you wouldn't rate all the other games the same as me, so I don't know if Rambo would be a 7. Like these, you couldn't do the same thing that I'm doing. You couldn't like you'd have to use your own scores as a guideline. But not better than Gradius. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it should go like right around here. Well, it is my rating. And it is fair for you to say like that you wouldn't put it above Rambo or Gradius or whatever. But it's like, you know what I mean though, like it wouldn't be these ratings would all be different for you, so you wouldn't be able to like, you know, you might put it like above Rambo but below Karnov or below, you know, one of these down here for all I know. Probably would. Yeah. Well, right, but I'm just saying that we obviously would have different opinions. I mean, since we have different opinions, the score you wouldn't, you know, the scores would be all different. Yeah, but anyway, I think above Rambo is pretty good. It's a pretty good place for it. Bases loaded, maybe above bases loaded as well. But just below Gradius, that feels like it makes sense to me. The Quest of Key, right? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm going to actually raise the score by 2 decimal points. That's, you know, as I was playing it, I was kind of thinking, I'm going to probably raise it to a 6. I wasn't expecting to give it a 7, but now that I've played through it, I don't know, man. I really like it. I really like it. It was a lot of fun playing through the game. Yeah, maybe it's just one of those games you just have to play for a while to like see whether it clicks with you. Part 1. Oh, well, that I can do that later. Part 1. Part 2. Victory. Yeah, I did do a request stream of this game like a long time ago as well.
Place in the Druaga series comes in.
Look, it's old school Flip.
Through some tower.
Let's see. This might have actually been my only experience playing the game. Hey, look, you can still hear Jen in the background. There's some old names. Maiden Name and Agnes Murphy. I haven't seen them in a long time. Ramune Gaining still shows up once in a while. Retro Flip. I played the game for about 20 minutes. I feel like Ramune was the one who requested this game. I wish he could have been here to see me beat it. I'll have to let him know.
Okay, I'm not going to go for that chest. Fuck that.
Dude, the encoding on this video seems terrible. or what? It seems
Your button
the
press.
quality of the video seems terrible.
Just curious. I know you know about this game from Game Center CX, obviously, but
Wow.
what the fuck? Where did that come from?
The invisible ghost. I got killed by
Alright.
the invisible ghost.
Which is going to be probably really soon.
Oh, there's Unreal Gecko. Haven't seen him in a while either.
Treasure chest.
A lot of old faces. Retro Flip. All right, man. Good game. Very good game. Hey, RJR, what's up? I just beat Quest of Key. Definitely raised the score. Yeah. Oh, the pineapple's not with us right now. Jennifer stole him. We beat the game without the pineapple's help. Instead, we have the kitty cube. There's a stand-in. All right, well, Mr. Leo, are you excited? You know what's coming up next? That's right. Oh, I forgot to put the time in. 8 hours exactly. Yeah, you know what's coming up next, right?